everyone, it's Eva with Budget Your Life. Welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to do a little mini budget with me and then go ahead and enter this into YNAB. So I'm going to start off by doing a budget brainstorm by paycheck. Normally I do a budget brainstorm by month because I know I'm salary and I know what my income is going to be. However, for January, I did not know what it was going to be because we got a little bit of an increase and there was deductions and insurance and all that stuff that changed a little bit. So I didn't really know what it was going to be. So I kind of guessed. And I think that kind of went out the window. So it was incorrect. I was wrong, but that's okay. I got my check on Friday. I normally get paid on the 15th and the end of the last day of the month. But Monday the 15th is a holiday, so I got paid on Friday. So I'm going to move this budget brainstorm by month to the side and use my budget brainstorm by paycheck. So I got paid on Friday the 12th, and my amount that I am working with is 1925 point. Nope, that is incorrect. 1954.25. And let's see. So a little bit of a story time. I got my check and I was I can't say I was disappointed because that's not the right word, but I was surprised that I thought it was going to be a smidge more, not a lot more, but just a smidge more. And I was like, maybe it was the deductions or whatever. So I went in and looked and I was like, nope, everything looks okay. You know, it had everything I thought it was going to be. And so I looked at last year's just to compare and see if like I forgot, maybe they missed something or didn't take a deduction out. So I'm comparing it to last year's, which was similar. I had the similar things taken out of my check. And I noticed, I was like, no, it's not that much different. But I thought I calculated it where I thought it was going to be a certain amount. Like I didn't know for sure. And sure enough, there was an issue. So I panicked. And then I called my supervisor or manager, and I was like, okay, how do I fix this? Or what do I do? Because it looks like the company didn't take out certain taxes last year that they were supposed to. So we were trying to figure out, did a lot of research trying to figure out, like, did I mess up? Did they mess up? I don't even care who messed up. How can we fix this? How can we move forward? So I'm not paying like $1 million. I mean, I wouldn't pay $1 million, but like taxed for 5 months. I think we decided it was 5 months that there was an issue with it. So yeah, a little bit freaked out. So I'm doing my budget today because I wanted to film today. I'm trying to do some videos this morning and this afternoon. But man, I woke up and it's been such a long month getting up to this point. I had family in town and I hosted a meeting yesterday at my house for my little volunteer group. And so there's just a lot going on nonstop. And then finally last night, I just kind of like sat down and it's like first time I sat down in a long time. And I'm an introvert. I like quiet time. I like, like just sitting with my dogs and reading or watching YouTube or whatever it is. And I haven't had a lot of that. So I did that last night. So I feel pretty good. But I woke up this morning and I did my shower and skincare routine, all the stuff that I try to do to make myself, feel better and know that I'm doing the next right thing. So here I am. So I'm budgeting this. I'm going to get it updated in YNAB, and then I will film my cash stuffing for the first Monday for the rest of the month. So there's 3 Mondays left. So I'll do tomorrow, the following week, and then the final Monday of January. So I have 3 budget with me's oh my gosh, 3 cash stuffings. Okay, maybe I need more caffeine. No judging. This is life. Okay, caffeinated. All right. So I have my personal loan, student loan, and BYL is Budget Your Life. New company or new business, still funding it. Totally fine. Just one day, hopefully, I won't be budgeting this money to it and paying myself for it. Wouldn't that be cool? Baby steps. So Budget Your Life and then cell phone. So these bills that I'm writing are ones that are coming up in the next 2 weeks. So from this check till I get paid again. So I really am trying to be, not funding everything because, like I said, the check was a little bit different than I expected, and now I may have a large tax bill. So I'm trying to be very aware of that and not, put a lot of money away like I thought I'd be able to do in 2024, but we'll see. So for my personal loan, I'm really just going to use the budget amount. Usually this need to pay amount is if my personal loan was $300, but I want to budget 400 because I, want to pay it off a little bit faster. So the need to pay. Here's a fun story. I was talking to myself and finished doing my little budget by paycheck and went up to hit pause to go and enter it into YNAB, and you aren't there. So basically, all the stuff you missed is my check was lower than I expected. Might have a tax issue, but I'll figure out with my company next week when they've hopefully helped me figure out what happened to some of my paychecks and why certain taxes weren't taken out, but we'll deal with that later. And then, so I decided to pause my stash investment till March. So I took that money out and put a little bit more to BYL, which is Budget Your Life, because I wanted to pay off a little bit more of my credit card because I'm buying a few things to hopefully have new savings challenges and savings boxes and all that, and do a little mini launch for my business on February 1st. So that's my goal there. So I wanted to put a little bit more money into that. And then you can see everything else, all my bills that I picked for the next couple weeks until I get paid again. And then down here, I decided to go ahead and do my cash envelope section. So I picked the, 5 or 6 things that I know needed to be funded before too long because I have some of my subscriptions, like my Amazon Prime is coming out soon and I needed to beef that up. Same with my car registration, and then my normal like gas. Hopefully 16th time is the charm. So I'm going to just finish off this before I enter my YNAB. So for my cash envelopes, I just not sure where I left off. I will picked 5 or 6 accounts. So I had 405 left to budget for the rest of the month. So it's the 14th today. So 405 for the rest of the month. So I picked these accounts and budgeted, and then you see 1, 2, 3. That means there's 3 Mondays left in January. So tomorrow I will budget the line column number 1 that you see there, and then it'll be the same budget probably for the next couple weeks. So that is it, and I will go ahead and enter this little section into YNAB. See you in a minute. Hi everyone, here we are getting ready to getting ready to update YNAB with what we just did with the budget with me. I've done this so many times. I don't know what my problem is today, but everything I've recorded or done has been like at least 10 tries. So let's see how long it takes this one. So let's see, checking. I'm just going to jump right in. I have 2 items to put in. So the 10th, I believe, was insurance. They, I'm going to say updated claim for my memo, and then they gave us 501.75. So we're still having work done on our guest room and all that. So they updated it and gave us a little bit more money. So unfortunately, that's going towards the project, and I can't budget it because I really want to budget it for other things. And then on the 12th, I got paid. I normally get paid on the 15th and the last day of the month, but the 15th on Monday is a holiday. So I got it on Friday, and that is paycheck ready to assign. And I am working with 1954.25. And I don't even remember what recorded and what didn't. So I don't know what made it to any of my videos, but it's a little different than I expected. And my little cash stuffing will be a little smaller, but all's good. We're working with it. So checking is done. And once again, it is not balancing, and I don't know why. 996, so that is 32. Nope, it's not on my little paper, so I will look at that next time. And so that's checking. So credit card 1, I don't have anything to update, no transactions, and we are up to date with our reconciliation, so that's good. Credit card number 2. Oh, I did put these 2 in last week. I was just trying to figure out how much I owed the medical line because I now have medical as some of my cash envelopes. So I had a doctor's appointment and I had a copay of 25. I took 25, or actually I took 30 out of my medical, and they did not have change. So I couldn't get a $5 back. So I just paid it on my credit card. So that's why it's here. And then I also went to the dentist and I have a crown. So I had to pay $350 for that. Boo. And then when I get the permanent crown put on at the end of the month, that's another $350. So I have $700 to the dentist, and I did not have $700 even remotely scheduled or planned for that. So here we are. Okay. So that's good. And then now we're going to go to budget. Oh, I got excited about that number for a second, but nope, that goes to insurance claim, and I'm going to put it to other, and that was 501.75. Okay, so then personal loan is getting $350. Student loan is getting $400. Credit card 1, nothing. And credit card 2, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to put anything extra to it because I'm hoping to be able to budget eventually later in the month. The little bit I went over, budget your life, is I'm going to do a plus sign and then 500 because I'm going to add 500 to that, and then just arrow down or enter. And then DirecTV, I'm not doing anything now. Cell phone is getting another 69.25. Okay, so 138.50 is what's coming out of my account on, it says 16th. I think it's the 18th. Investments I'm skipping, maybe till March. Pet insurance is getting 55. Ooh, electric is getting 430. It hurts to type that. Insurance, life insurance. Okay, so that's 50. And then HOA, 100. There we go. So now all my money is assigned. And then the one overspent, if I click on that, it is showing the medical, which I know about, and that's the $375. So I am hoping I have at least $100, maybe a little more, that I can put towards the medical line and just kind of chip away at that. I'll go through my binders when I do my cash stuffing this week and next week and see what I can take and what I don't need. And it's kind of a bummer because I was super excited about the cash stuffing and just really not touching those envelopes, but things happen, and this is, I have the money, I think, and I'll pull it from somewhere and get caught up and then be able to start saving those again. So thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate it. It's been so cool the past week to see, new subscribers. So if you're still here, you might have come in for the cash stuffing, but if you're checking out any of the YNAB stuff, I just appreciate you stopping by. So like, subscribe, comment below. I would love all the things. So take care. Bye.